Sometimes you need to step back, disconnect from everything, disappear into the shadows, and then return, stronger, unstoppable, and ready to shock the world. I'm speaking to the relentless athlete pushing beyond limits. I'm speaking to the dedicated leader who carries the weight of responsibility. I'm speaking to the nurse, the doctor, saving lives with unwavering passion. I'm speaking to the student, hungry for knowledge and growth. I'm speaking to the communicator, the voice that ignites change. I'm speaking to the pioneer, the inventor, the mind shaping the future. I'm speaking to the entrepreneur who refuses to accept failure. I'm speaking to the preacher, guiding others toward purpose. And I'm speaking to you, the one who embraces the silence, who is not afraid to be unseen, because deep down you know, when you step out of that dark room, the whole world will be watching. We live in a world that never stops, a culture obsessed with busyness, distractions, and endless noise. But sometimes, the only way to truly change your life is to step away from it all. Sometimes you need to delete the app, cut off the distractions. Sometimes you have to walk away from the noise, from the doubters. Sometimes you have to retreat into the dark room to silence the outside world and focus on the one person who truly matters, you. Disappear, reset, transform. Because when you emerge, you won't just be different, you'll be unstoppable. Everybody wants success. Everybody wants growth. Everybody wants happiness, love, and a better life. But here's the truth. Nobody wants to make the sacrifices. Nobody wants to cut out distractions. Nobody wants to disappear for months, to grind, to build, to evolve in silence. But what if you did? What if you shut out every distraction? What if you disconnected from the noise just for a season and poured every ounce of energy into becoming the best version of yourself? Most people won't do it, but you can. And if you do, the rewards will be greater than you ever imagined. The price of success is high, but so is the reward. The world sees the glory, but it never sees the grind. A man is rewarded in public for what he relentlessly builds in private. Can you disconnect just for a moment and truly focus on you? Focus on what really matters. Ask yourself, why are you here? What is your destiny? If you don't see it yet, if success still feels out of reach, if frustration keeps holding you back, it's because you haven't committed. You haven't sacrificed enough. You haven't embraced the silence and done the work when no one is watching. Your future is waiting, but will you be willing to disappear to claim it? You can talk about success. You can plan your future. You can write down your goals. You can attend every seminar and read every book on success. But at some point, you have to stop talking and start doing. You have to disappear, put in the work, and grind in silence. Because when you return, you won't just be different, you'll be unstoppable. And everyone who doubted you, they won't believe what they see. You may have to sleep in your car. You may have to skip meals. You may have to crash on couches, moving from place to place. You may have to sacrifice in ways no one in your family ever has. But the real question is, can you do it in the dark? Can you keep pushing when no one is watching? Can you hold on to your passion when no one understands your vision? This journey isn't for everyone. Most will quit when it gets tough. But you keep going. You don't stop, because you are right there, closer than ever. Some of the most iconic, transformational masterpieces ever created were developed in the dark room, away from the spotlight. We celebrate athletes, we admire thinkers, innovators, and actors. We praise them, we call them heroes, and we follow them by the millions. We see the glory, but we don't see the story. We don't see the blood. We don't feel the sweat. We don't hear the cries of exhaustion. We don't witness the prayers whispered in desperation. We don't count the sleepless nights, the relentless sacrifice, the unseen battles. Success isn't gifted, it's earned. And it's earned in the dark, long before the world applauds. Will you endure the process? One of the greatest tragedies in life is to exist without purpose, to wake up every day but never truly know why you're here. So I ask you, are you willing to cut out every distraction? Can you lock yourself away in the library and sharpen your mind? Can you grind in the gym while no one is watching? Can you sit in the boardroom, strategizing and building, even when success feels like a distant dream? Can you bury yourself in your books? Can you seek clarity in solitude? Can you pray, plan, and prepare behind closed doors while the rest of the world is busy showing off? Everyone craves the spotlight, but few have the patience to grind in the shadows. Stop announcing your plans. Stop telling the world what you're about to do. Just disappear and do the work. Steve Jobs once said, "We do not say anything about future products. We work on them in secret, and then we release them to the world." True greatness isn't broadcasted in advance. It's built in silence. It's crafted behind closed doors. You don't need to announce your next move. You don't need validation or applause before you begin. Just focus, work, create, and when the time is right, let the world witness the masterpiece you've built. You only have so much space in your mind. You only have so much energy in your heart. You only have so much bandwidth to focus on what truly matters. Yet every distraction, every doubt, every toxic thought, every negative influence takes up real estate in your mind, draining the energy you need to fulfill your purpose. So now it's time to evaluate. It's time to audit everything and everyone in your life. Ask yourself, are they worth my time? If the answer is no, it's time to unplug. It's time to let go. It's time to clear the space for something greater. Unplug, reset, focus. Your future depends on it. I'm speaking to you. Whoever can hear my voice right now, you've reached the point where enough is enough. You're tired of distractions. You're done with the noise. Are you willing to cut it all off? Are you willing to delete the apps, walk away from distractions, and go all in? You've heard the message. You've written down the vision. You've spoken it out loud. Now it's time to act. If you can see it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. Stop announcing your plans. Stop telling people what's next. Just disappear. Do the work. No bitterness, no frustration, just focus. Because promotion is coming. Opportunities are being created for you right now. As you grind in silence, as you sacrifice behind the scenes, as you build in the dark. And when the time is right, you won't have to announce anything. The world will see it for themselves.